Jeremy Sockman here today with a look at a movie that came and went and was only seen by those that did the same. Luckily I was one of those, and that makes my job of telling you all about it that much easier. It's Blue Steel, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and old Kurgan himself, Clancy Brown. But does this one have what it takes, or does it flunk out of the academy? Let's take a look. Jamie Lee Curtis plays Megan Turner, rookie cop with an itchy trigger finger who shoots a robber during a stick-up at a grocery store. One problem with that, Eugene Hunt, stock trader extraordinaire, decides to lift the gun from the scene of the crime before anyone notices. That makes the top brass think Megan shot an unarmed man and she gets suspended. For some reason, that turns Eugene on, and he starts shooting people and picks Megan up during a rainstorm with a free cab ride. From there, it's a dinner and helicopter ride romance until he spills the beans that he's the killer and she arrests him.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
don't see it, do you?
Can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Not yet.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will appoint one for you.
Know yourself.
But she has no evidence and he's set free, which only makes him want to murder more. He kills Megan's best pal and creeps out her parents, and is almost going to kill her new partner, Detective Man, when she scares him away with bullets. Of course that turns on Man, and he and Megan play bedroom boom boom before, surprise, Eugene shows up to shoot some more. After a short hospital stay, Megan sneaks out and engages in a gunfighter duel in the middle of Wall Street where, spoiler alert, she takes out Eugene with some well-aimed bullets.
How's it feel? Feels like I need a cigarette.
Now I know what you're thinking. Blue Steel sounds like just another cop movie, and if you ignore what it's actually about, you'd be right. But since you can't, you're most definitely wrong. You see, Blue Steel isn't just another cop movie, it's a cop movie that really wants you to know that it thinks women can't be cops. Megan is terrible at her job from pretty much the get-go. She rushes into action without backup and kills somebody on her first day, sleeps with her superior officer, which is an HR meeting just waiting to happen, fails to search for clues at crime scenes, allows witnesses to leave with key evidence, enters suspects' apartments without a warrant, talks back to her bosses, and even fails her shooting range training. This is all rookie stuff, lady. But then what else would you expect from someone who joined the force for all the wrong reasons?
Why would you want to become a cop?
I like to slam people's heads up against walls.
Now before you chalk all this up to some male chauvinist pig director wanting to make sure women stay in their place, you need to remember that this was directed by the former Mrs. James Cameron, the Oscar-winning Kathryn Bigelow. She's most definitely a woman, so what gives? Did she just really not like lady cops? Maybe one gave her a parking ticket when she went in for a meeting sometime. Or maybe she just really didn't think that the police force was the place for skirts and heels. Either way, her vendetta runs through every frame, and it's movies like this that can crush the fragile dreams of little girls the world over.
Hey, I'm just showing you something, okay? It's a comb. You know something, Turner? You'd be lucky to last 36 hours on the job.
I think you need help.
So in the end, while Blue Steel might seem like it's going to have all the cop action you crave, it's the fact that it goes out of its way to tell you that women shouldn't be the ones doing that action that makes it a misfire. I'm Jeremy Sockman, and I'm giving the anti-woman cop movie that is Blue Steel a hard pass.
So Turner, how come for the action?
How come what?
The cop.
Ever since I was a kid.
Yeah, me too. Ever since you were a kid, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to shoot people.
No kidding?
He didn't know she was a policeman.
I do now, but
He didn't know she was a cop.
oh, that woman's rough.
He didn't know she was a policeman.
Till she hit me and I went flippity-flop, flippity-flop. Yeah.
All right, on with the song. We sent out for a doctor, but they brought back a nurse. And when she looked into his eyes, he felt his liver burst. She opened up his mouth and put her hand right down his throat. And when she pulled it out again,
She had a blue policeman's coat.